This is the championship game in the Big Ten Conference. A precious trophy with a long tradition to battle for here. But also a game that's been a launching pad into the college football playoff. Welcome, everyone, to Lucas Oil Stadium, home of the Colts here in Indianapolis, Indiana. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on a playoff team from last year, the USC Trojans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Is handed off out of the shotgun. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Getting set. Here's second down. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And the Trojans looking to crank up the tempo a bit. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. To dart to the left side. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Chris, they don't hit this pass, but I love the approach here as a play caller. Taking a shot and being aggressive, getting that ball downfield, stretching that defense. Try to keep those safeties back. It can open up other aspects of your offense.
When he's got some space here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Going to the air in the first play. The pocket breaking down. He makes the grab at the 30 and still going. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
Good job here by the quarterback putting that ball in the air where the receiver can make a play on it. And I tell you, Florida State has had some great receivers over the years, and this kid is really living up to that.
The complexion of this drive suddenly changing. One massive play, and they're closing in on the red zone now with the first down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. The tight end makes the catch. And he steps out of bounds just short of the end zone. Couldn't quite get there.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
The Seminoles looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
Just a squandered opportunity to put points up on the board, and so deflating to this offense. I guess if there's one good thing, at least the opponent is pinned deep to begin their own drive.
And here comes the USC offense back on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
quickly behind the 6 here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. That's a quick shovel pass. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. The Trojans will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Third down play here out of the shotgun.
That is a close call. Almost brought down inside his own end zone for a safety. He's fortunate to be able to get out of there and avoid the safety.
And the Trojans will line up to kick it away. It's a rough series for the offense, and now he's on to punt it away. He'll field it close to the 50. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. They got into plus territory last time, but the drive ended on a fumble. They got to shake that off immediately. Tight end makes the grab. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position and 1st down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Looking for a man. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. From the shotgun, drops back. Looking for a man deep down the middle. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. A missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this. I'm shocked that he actually overthrew him. If anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it. Just misses him.
And the pass is incomplete. That's 3 in a row. His passing game out of sync.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
And he's got it. No problem. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And is intercepted. He can go. Across the 40. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Well, cold weather always seems to make life more difficult in the passing game. You can see this quarterback really wants that one back. That's a tough break on this interception.
Here comes the Florida State offense on the field. They were fortunate to get points on the last possession because of a long-range field goal. Off with RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. The right flat's open, the quarterback makes the right throw, and look at these yards.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. Defense drops him for a loss. tougher second down on the way.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. The receiver grabs it. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
And the Seminoles are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Ball handed to the running back. That's a nice game to move the sticks here as time runs out in the first quarter. As we break for the quarter, Kurt, Florida State is on top. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The Noles are going to keep this drive moving. Dump off caught by the running back. Touchdown, Florida State. They connect for 6.
Now this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. Nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. And he'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. And they heave it deep downfield. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Breaks into the open. And he steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great play to set up his offense here.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Fires it to the wideout. Only dropped it. Very uncharacteristic play by this wide receiver. Second down.
It was there, Chris. It was the right call. It was good execution. He just dropped it. That receiver's got to do a better job of finishing the play.
Any completion makes it 2nd and 10. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Caught quickly. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the first down. As the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Pass falls incomplete, but there's a flag. Will it keep the drive alive? So the call is defensive holding, and that's a big boost for this offense. Offense comes up on first down with new life thanks to that holding penalty on 3rd down. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Man, the defense took everything away. He tried to get to the inside, had to bounce it all the way to the outside, and then they took that away. He couldn't turn the corner. He was forced out of bounds for a loss.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. He pulls in the catch. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
You know, you roll the dice here as a defense when you play man-to-man. The thing is, you've got to get pressure on the quarterback. If you don't, he's got time, and now he can look at that defense and figure out where is his best one-on-one matchup, and he makes a big play there.
Pass caught. Can he get in? And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Well, sometimes it's obvious, sometimes it's controversial, but that lineman a little bit too far downfield, and that's a costly penalty. Offense showing a bunch formation now. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Moles.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Extra point makes it a 17-point game. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
17, USC, 0.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the USC offense is back out on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
It's a nice throw and a great catch by this USC wide receiver to pick up a 1st down. And boy, oh boy, USC quarterbacks and receivers, efficiency and timing and speed and execution, well, they are putting it on display once again today.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, USC.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Looking deep to the right side. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his 2nd touchdown alone here in the 1st half.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. It's another deep shot. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
My gosh, this receiver is outstanding. A huge play for this Florida State offense. And tell you, you and I have been coming into Tallahassee a long time. We've seen some great receivers. Guys like Johnny Wilson, most recently, a big, tall target. Anquan Bolden could do everything.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, you talk about blowing a play up. What a job by this defense. That is a big-time loss from the sack. But look at the offense. They're keeping the tempo going. I'm surprised.
Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
So they have to come up with something here on third down after the incompletion. Play action fake, looking to throw. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure works. And the Knowles will line up to boot it away. He should be able to pin them back deep here with his first punt. And the punt heads out of bounds, taking the dangerous returner out of play here. So here we go, first play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. And looking to throw now on first down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Catch is made, but he's out of bounds, so incomplete.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. They're going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
A direct snap. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looking deep downfield to the left. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs. Gives them a lot more speed on the field, and with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. First down, they're going to throw the football. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He's running out of time here. He's looking deep again. Oh, he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and third down.
This is a great job by the defense, putting 2 defenders on the most talented receiver on their team. Make this quarterback have to find another option to move the ball down the field.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
The Seminoles will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And the punt will bounce out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. Great job by the punter there. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. It's a run. Running back's got it. Gets the first and still running. And he will make the first down. Tackled at the 26. The Trojans will crank up the tempo. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Throwing for his running back. Caught. Completion. A timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Well, this is the risk you take when you play man-to-man coverage and you leave a linebacker on a running back. Quarterback does a nice job of seeing that mismatch and getting the ball to the back for some good yards.
Important second down play coming up. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's not going to bring up third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking for his back. Caught with room to run. Here he goes. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
One huge play has changed the drive. Now let's see if this offense can cash in this red zone opportunity. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Trying to keep this impressive drive going, but the loss makes it second down and 14 here. Looking to pass here on second down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. Offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Just time out for one more play in the half. And here's the handoff. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Trojans will kick this away to get the second half going. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. State offense heads back onto the field. The passing game very hard to stop in the first half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game here. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He finds his man. This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. And the Seminoles come to the line to run the hurry up. Going to pick up the third and short through the air. Receiver makes the catch. And the gain just good enough for a first down. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
Well, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
They bring him down at the 45 at a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
The Noles pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. Looking to chuck it again. Running out of time in the pocket. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
This is why you don't predetermine what to do with the ball as a quarterback. He wants to throw this as he rolls out to his right, but instead he keeps his eyes downfield, recognizes there's nobody open, so instead he decides to become the runner, and he's a real threat when he has the ball in his hands.
And the Noles starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
So second down after the incompletion. Wants to throw it. Looking deep to the right side. And it's caught inside the 10. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Offense racing down the field. It sets up a first and goal inside the 10. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Looking to the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
So getting nothing on first down makes it second and goal from the 8. Looking to score with a run to the right. He's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about third down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here, whether they run it or throw it. You get a stop here, maybe hold them to 3 points.
They moves the ball to the 4. It's third down and goal. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I'll tell you what, considering they've been out there for a long time on this drive, they sure showed a lot of endurance there, coming up with a big stop. And now it's 4th and goal. And as an offensive coordinator and head coach, with this kind of drive, it just seems like you'd be missing something by not coming away with a touchdown. Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. They're going to run it. Matt gets the carry. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. And the Trojans will come to the line to run the hurry-up.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. They look to throw it here on second down. The pass rush closing in. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Hey, great throw here by this USC quarterback, but how about the catch by the wide receiver? And Chris, we've been saying that for decades when it comes to USC and their wide receivers. What incredible history, going way back to Len Swan. I know he was a Steeler, but it all started when he wore that USC uniform. Keyshawn Johnson had a brilliant career. So did Robert Woods. And how about Amon-Ra St. Brown and the job that he did when he was at SC?
They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. First down and more. He's still running. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line. His line getting set up. It's a first down play. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. On the move now. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring out second down. After the incompletion, second and 10 from the 29. He's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. A throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down. They hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. 7th play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Out of the gun now on third down. Lets it fly to the wideout. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play. Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The play fake on first down. Catch made on the left side. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a real nice gain there. First down here for this offense. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Tries the right with a quick throw. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the quarter. As we break for the quarter, Kurt, Florida State is on top. We've reached the end of the third. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback drops back. And it's intercepted, a crushing play. Not a great return, but the interception wipes out the scoring threat and gives the offense the ball at the 32.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Send the back in motion. Again on second down. Looking downfield. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Now it's third down and long. They would hate to waste this great field position. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the left side. He's got it right near the end zone. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a first and goal. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Fires all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Southern Cal.
That's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, and he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And the important PAT is up and good. We're tied in the fourth. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Seminoles offense comes back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Quick throw to the left. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Now it's second down here. And the quarterback dropping back. Caught near the sticks. It's Udo. Stop out of the 39, but good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep downfield to the left. Oh, it's intercepted. A critical late mistake here. Tackle made on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 37 now.
Oh, Chris, you're in the fourth quarter. It's a tie game, and you throw an interception. Oh, my goodness. I know it's obvious, but you just got to take care of the football. It's that simple. Now their opportunity to take the lead is lost, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
They'll give it to the back. Jukes to get past the man. Brought down and crosses midfield to the 46.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
It was a 1st and 10 play. Direct snap to the back. Fighting off the defender. They'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that previous play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. First down, looking for more now. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And the Trojans begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, USC.
See if the penalty proves costly. First down and 15 now. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
Second and long for this offense after the sack. Snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. The receiver makes the catch. What a catch and run by the junior.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
All of a sudden, that one explosive play has set the offense up inside the red zone. And the quarterback keeps it here. Defense stops him, but that's a solid game.
Well, there's just so many things happening on these read option plays, and they happen fast. This defense has done a good job of trying to prevent this quarterback from hitting the big play. He gets some yards here, but at least he didn't get out for a big gainer.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. run it here. Running back has the ball. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
Positive yards at this point in the game are always important, especially now that you're starting to get well within the range of a field goal to take the lead. But if I'm this offensive coordinator and quarterback, I'm thinking about a touchdown here late in the game.
An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. They pick up the first on the ground. Touchdown, Trojans. They have taken the lead with time running down.
Chris, I thought we might be headed to overtime here, but this offense would not be denied. Outstanding execution, and they take the lead. Now it's all about can their defense hold on to see if they can get this win.
PAT is up and good. You lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll take a knee here, not wanting to spend time on a return. They'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. The pocket breaking down. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. Bringing pressure. Cannot get the throw. He's taken down. What a huge play at this stage of the game. And a timeout taken by the offense. 18 seconds on the clock. The conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? Going to throw it on third and very long. Tries to get it to the running back. Catch made on the left side. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big game today.
Well, Chris, just like this in the fourth quarter, you're working this 2-minute drill. It's a one-possession game. Every single time you can get first downs and out of bounds. That's exactly what you do to want to move the ball down the field and eventually put it into the end zone.
On first and 10, looking to throw. Looking for his back. That pass is caught. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. They continue to march toward a game-tying touchdown. It's first and 10. He's looking to throw. Quick throw to the left. Catch made, a lot of space now. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a real nice gain there. The Seminoles getting set on first and 10. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Touchdown, Seminoles. This offense is still clicking.
Now you've got a big decision. What a great touchdown. But think about it. If you kick the extra point, you tie the game up, probably go to overtime. Or if you roll the dice and go for two and potentially win the game. And now the decision to go for two. Gutsy call by
this coach, he wants to win it right here. And he will get into the end zone, and they win the game. A walk-off two-point conversion. Wow. It's always a special year when after all the work you put in, you can call yourselves champions of the Big Ten. And now with the playoff spot locked up, the spotlight gets even brighter. We're going to find out where they're going to be playing as they continue to pursue a national championship. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.